Hello, and welcome to the Think Talent YouTube channel, your #1 resource for Oracle recruiting and Taleo information. In this section, we're focused on the user interface text. What is this tool? Well, essentially, it allows you to rename text within the Oracle application. If you have a word or phrase that you want to change out with something else, it's easy to do with the user interface text tool. And please be mindful that this tool is not specific to Oracle recruiting. User interface text will allow you to make changes throughout the entire Oracle application. Tools needed? It's simple. Just a sandbox, including the user interface text tool. We already have another video published related to how to create and manage sandboxes, but we'll quickly cover it here as well. Before we get into our faux zone though, let's go ahead and look at the business case. What are we trying to do in our example once we log into our instance or zone? Essentially, we want to rename Refer a Candidate, but where does this information populate? Specifically, it falls underneath the Me Opportunity Marketplace tab. So when an internal employee is reviewing jobs, underneath the Actions dropdown, they see that option of Refer a Candidate. In our business case, once we get into the instance, aka zone, we're going to change that to Refer a Friend. So let's get started. Now I'm logged in to my instance or zone as a super user that has full access to sandboxes. To access my sandbox, I'm going to use my navigator tool, locate my configuration item, and click once on sandboxes. This is just one of several different ways to access a sandbox. Because I'm starting fresh, I want to click once on the top right-hand side to create sandbox. Then I'll name it. I'm simply going to name it Training and provide it a short text description. Text change. Then, in a normal instance, I would leave this publishable, but because I'm just training, I'm going to set my publishable status to no. Then, I want to choose the tool I'm going to use. In this example, we're talking about the user interface text, so I'm going to click once on that particular tool. Then I'll click once on Create and Enter at the top right-hand side of my screen. Once I see my gold bar appear at the top of my page, I can access my tool. Now my tool is that user interface text, so using the tool dropdown, I'll click once on user interface text. Then all I need to do is enter the text that I would like to change. In this sample, it is Refer a Candidate. I'm going to replace that phrase with Refer a Friend. Now I do want to match the case and the complete phrase, so it's going to be looking for this particular information exactly as I have it typed above. I can then set my language, and I can choose where in the system I would like to search from. Because I'm doing a training, I'm only going to search from one area, being the user interface text area. So to execute my search and replace, I'll click once on Search. I'll receive a little pop-up that says the system is searching, and depending on what you're searching for and how many types you have selected will drive the timing that it will take for this information to populate back. In this particular example, we're not looking for anything too challenging, so as you can see, our page has already moved along. It's found one phrase, Refer a Candidate. It's identified that I want to replace it with Refer a Friend. Now, if it was several different items, I could pick and choose what I wanted to exclude. In this case, I'm not excluding anything, so I'm going to leave that box unchecked and click once on Replace Strings. That's it. I've been allowed to go ahead and replace my content. But I do want to double check that it's changed within the system. So at the top right-hand side within my sandbox, I'm going to change from Edit to Preview mode. Once I change along to my preview mode, it will allow me to go home, locate my Me Opportunity Marketplace tab, and then enter into a specific job of interest. Remember, that Actions dropdown is within jobs, not within gigs. So as my page starts to populate, I'll locate a job, enter that job, and then test my actions icon on that right-hand side. Now, my text says refer a friend. Simple and easy, and just within a couple clicks, I've replaced my text. This completes our video share on how to use our user interface text tool with Sandbox. But before you go, make sure to subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Thanks for watching.